All right now. Courtney, I never know somebody have to end up do this. But listen, when you display the big old sissy self where you would have make people really actually laugh after you what you did because all me and you for have an argument, a family argument, and you for do one whole big long voice note and give it to my best friend. Who is a but my friend is a big woman, you know. She's not a little girl, you know. You gonna send these things to her phone. For what? So you think it would have been a breaking news? Let me tell you this now. It is not a breaking news. Me and I talk about that. Me and I talk about that. Same issue almost 2, 3 times a year. Me and I talk about that. So when you go to her, you think it was a breaking news. It is not. Let me tell you something. Tell you something, Courtney. When you tell people say me did put it on sidewalk, you see, you must tell them why, or else the people them won't be able to connect to it. Whether you gonna tell your partner, whether you gonna tell your friends, you must tell them why. You can't just get up and say, she put me down on a sidewalk and she put me down on a sidewalk and in a newspaper rain did a fall and dog a lick my mouth. There's so much things you add pan it. You know, so me know you lie, you know. Cause the whole of your whole complete life is fake and it's a lie. But me I said to myself, so me never know say that go so far. Come here say, me know. All right. Me, let me tell you how it started. I know my request, me say it to you more than one time. I say, Courtney, may you sit down and talk about this thing now? You said, no, you reject me. No, 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 no. Anyway, me say, me go over Portmore with you. And me leave Ico with Courtney. Me leave Ico with your father. When time me come over, me say Ico alone in the house. Me get upset. Me say, oh, if you leave the baby alone, because I remember 2 baby me have. When Ico was 9 months old, I was pregnant again with you. So it's 2 baby me end up have. So what me do now is me miserable and me and him catch up and all of them something there. Let me tell you, you see your grandmother, if your auntie and your uncle was to be truthful, them could have said, yes, it's true. Mommy always a cuss her and I say, she have, me have our son, I look after our next man, Pitney, that is I call. She cuss me morning, she cuss me evening, she cuss me night, she cuss me right through. Right through, she cuss me. I have an uncle there too. We will put in him little 2 cents when anything attack. Yes, your uncle were there. Let me tell you this now. So when I come over, me and him catch up. We catch up, we a fight. Whole heap of broke buckle in the house. So him bought me pan Elliston Road and start and me drop and him draw me by my hand in the middle of Elliston Road. And me get to from him now, and when me get to from him now, me run go around the house, grab you up, you didn't have a pan, you was in a pan with a pillar at your back, pillar at the front, and you sit down on a blanket. I'ma grab you up with the blanket and run with you, come round. A car go give Miss Brown now because the two of we are fight. And when we reach at the gate, me see him broke the corner now. I come Elliston Road. And I saw me just put the baby in the yard on the walkway and run. Somebody was in the living room and that person came out and take up the baby. So you said that why no, I'm gonna ask you a question. Why would I be taking my baby to the grandmother's house and wrap up the baby in a newspaper? Am I crazy or are you lie? So there was no rain falling. No rain falling. Because I could have never put on my baby in and rain a fall. So that is another lie again. You feel we are major you lie them when you tell it. No dog never did that lick your mouth. Because the person in the living room come out same time. So no dog never did that lick your mouth. Why you lie, sir? Because you wanted it to look extremely bad. That is the reason why you go extreme. But you did not go extreme to find out what happened, why you was there. I gave you Moses. I gave you Moses in a crisis when things are happening. Me and your father was 19 years old at the time. I told you I same age. Me and father was 19-year-old, two pitney, one enough for him, peer miserable, and say mother cuss him, and all kind of something. Him now work, me now work. That was it. So your grandmother now, your grandmother have an extremely clean house. She look after her meals, them extremely nice and fix up her plate. Our living room was spick and span clean. And that's something that why I stay. Because you was going to get a good life there. Me and I could have to hit the road. Me used to, when me and I could hit the road and we live down a south, I'll thief, me used to thief it just for eat food in the market. You, with the choice that I made, you know why everything fear off like this? Because the choice that I made was from God. The choice for me make to put you down and let them take you up was from God. Which woman you know have them baby in the man and a fight with man? Which woman you know? Next thing you will get them. Which woman you know could have give a child a better life or make sure push the child into a situation where the child have a better life and don't take that option? Well, that was the option I take. And you know what I'm to? The way Miss Bone take care of you. It's just amazing. I'm tell you something. There's a lot of time I used to go back around here and she cussed me around me. And take note, that was the only woman in the whole wide world where cuss me and I never cuss her. Never answer her. Now, you see she miserable, me not answer. Because her deed was good. And Courtney, let me tell you something. When me carry my son come there, you know, and me see you on a bicycle, you know, in your white t-shirt, you know. And I said to Ike, I say, see your brother there? And him say, put him off bicycle. I say, yeah. So me can't go in there go ride it with him. I say, no. And more than one time we come around there and people and you don't know. But come around there, my friend, come see if you're all right. I say, Miss Bond, I'm doing nothing for you. I'm washing court no clothes. Anything. No, she run me. No, she know I'm doing nothing. Yeah. Your father come back from foreign, will come around there. Your father will come back from foreign and give me all money and all them things. Will come around everybody up on the veranda. So the way how you think it go like say me put you down, run, and you never see me again till how much years. It doesn't go like that. You used to go to school, you used to go Bethel, and you used to go Holy Trinity. And them two school let me visit you. Yeah? When you used to leave from school, you used to come to my house, and I tell you, say, no, I don't want Miss Brown. Don't stay too long. You used to come play with Sanjay and Kimo. Don't stay too long. I want you go home because I don't want Miss Brown quarrel. The time you used to come look for Nat Kimon, I come. So Courtney, when you tell a lie, we are measure you lie them, we are tell. And when people ask you why your mother had to do that, it was a crisis. It was a controversy. It's like may take you out of a burning building. So you think this is a breaking news? You know much of my friend them know exactly what happened. This is not a secret. This was a situation. And we keep telling you, said, this was a situation. But you turn it into where you want to turn it into. And say, who did say them come take you up and who did what? Then someone must come take you up. Anyway, moving right along. Right? When me leave you down there, me never walk and I catch up one whole for different people yard. The people them not dead, The people them not dead when I catch them yard. So nobody feel so the people them dead, Courtney. The people them don't dead. It's not like me to leave. Me leave, me go south, a faster lane. When me do a faster lane top, they live up in the big old upstairs, the rat them big like my foot. Sometimes I have left lock up Iko in the house and gone, left him go hunt food. So me save you from that life. Me save you from that life. Me give you Moses. And you spit on my face. All right, moving right along. When we come up now, and go on and till, I could skip all of that, because you know, including the rest of that, all my sufferation and my tribulation, you know, included, go right down the line, you know, including night. So I could come back to where you included. So I could dead. I could get 2 gunshots in head and dead, your brother. Me end up did have to run. When me run go up at Dwayne Park at my sister house, you live at Washington Garden, which is walking distance. That's so you start come over. Because me didn't know say you move gone to Washington Garden. From the day you move, Miss Brown never tell me say you move. But the girl who used to work at Time Store tell me say you want to move and tell me is where I'm. Me walk out the whole of Washington Garden. Till me find where he is. And I say, well then good. You're all right. Me know which way you're there. But good. So I saw now Iko dead. When Iko dead, right? When Iko dead, we come to Washington, we come at Dwayne Park. We there. Remember, you get the first work with Digicel. I mean, it make the belly feel. Everything was good and was great. You choose to pick the things, the little itsy bitsy that does not matter, to make an argument, which is so dumb. Why are you so dumb? Anyway, we were happy there, although I lose a son. But my son did involve in a lot of things. So it's like losing a son, him kind of get paid for the kind of life where him live. Right. And him they turn to gangster life, which I think you would have turned to gangster life too if you did grow with me. Because we grew extremely rough, moving from yard to yard to yard to yard to yard to yard. The amount of time when me move is the how old you is. Check it. Oh. So anyway now, after we did it, you remember me I tell you for paint out the house, paint out the sister house and do this and do that. When we paint out the back room, you say you want to come over there, come live because you want like a freedom from your granny and this and that, and then make you paint out. I turn to you and I say, come here. You know, say you're not going to live around there. They say, you see your granny? Your granny take care of you when everything, and I was less fortunate. And you're not going to leave her. You're going to stay with that woman until she die. You're not leaving her. That is a woman that I love and respect. You can remember me telling you that on the veranda. I had it upset with me. I'm a paint, me give you the money where you use. I must get paint. For paint out the room, I give it back to you. I gave it back to you. I'm a pay you for paint the room. Until if it stay over your granny, I had to go and all vex too. Yeah? And young people wanting them freedom and them something there. I can understand. But if I was a terrible mother, and my sister like you in a little work, no one can make $1. And me want you to itch up around me and all them thing there. No, I would have done it, but I didn't. Anyway, I'm moving right along. Coral cheese drive cats MET fair gold chain. She put on the gold chain in one even up when she had checked the light bill and the water rate. I never remember. One big old excitement. But guess what? It's when I fix up that house there and rent it out. I'm going to make Kim one come up there. Cara looked like she never did want a crowd up at the yard. She never did want me sewing things in on her veranda. Because she used to complain about it. Me don't want to sew something. Me don't want to this, me don't want to that. And she just try to find fault. She said me teeth are gold chain. When me come out of the yard and go over my friend, which where we used to give him water, I mean, I say, boy, I can't take the vibes and this and that. Him rescue me from she because by the time me hear from the shout, the whole of my clothes they in a rubbish bag at the roadside. You see him one went over there, bust the rubbish bag, was looking for the cable box. You come back, come tell me, say the whole of my clothes them out there. You not even take them up and say, make you carry them come. You never find the cable box, so you leave everything at the sidewalk there, so, and that was it. The person who rescued me was, you and him was same age. That man rescued me from off the street side. And you keep telling people that me go get involved with a man, me and you and him are same age, but you did not tell them that that person dragged me out of a burning building. You did not say that. Bobs, me and Sheldon did it. Everything get for cool long now, right? And when everything cool long, I'm gonna say, Sheldon, you, me, all of that, I'm not too like this, But let me tell you, God put people in a place sometimes for people help people, regardless of the age group. And Mr. Sheldon, you know, I would move, go next door. And certain little things, me get uncomfortable. Kim wanna come live with me. And all of them something. Me, Kim wanna say, Sheldon had to go. Mind you, him the day they are paying rent, and a film furniture me that I use, But he had to go, because I did have to stand up on my foot now. Because me have my two children them and there hell no way. Me and two pitney a man can live in a one room. So he had to go and he went. Peacefully. He went. And got straight back to my mother, a country. Me even get an opportunity for meet her. So there was no disgrace, no nothing, no carelessness. It was a altercation. It was a controversy. It was a situation, a very bad situation. A woman, a 41-year-old, my sister fling up the things and pan side up. My children, them, they're all over the place. And this young man saved me. And you see it as an issue 17 years after. And you don't talk, you don't say, him do something for her because she was in a situation. You just come up, she had a relationship with a man who was that age and if he age. You explain to my friends, say me have 4 different baby father, me don't marry to none of them and that this and that and that. You see it as a disgrace, right? Me not see it as a disgrace, because 3 of them after the baby born, go a foreign, permanent. Your father, remember your father, after you was about 8 months old, him leave and go a foreign and come back 30 years after. What me figure do? Go dig them down, figure make relationship with them and marry to them. Are you crazy? Unfortunate situations happen. You have 4 baby mother now. And you know, we are measure 3 of them name your pitney and 1 bring it. 3 of your baby mother name your pitney and drink it with a cup of tea. You end up at 3 different times, you end up a ball to me, say, them do abortion. One of them the last one carry way around the road because he used to take care of our daughter, the one from Fetcher's Land. So when you gonna discuss your mother private life with people about who I did marry to and I'm not married and I am this and I am that, remember the unfortunate situation. You could have had 3 people now. You could have had 4. Right? Okay. Moving right along. So now, you live Me live a Washington Garden now, and you live a Washington Garden, right? And we notice two different times I come down in your house. One at a time I come down in your house, and you must say did a hop. Me don't know if something wrong with the foot, and you hop and come at the gate because I remember I hop and come at the gate. And the man, where you are the down here? Where you are the down here? Me never say a word to you. I did not say a word to you. Every minute you just have follow back on me, you just have follow back on me. Mr. Courtney passed the lemon juice to me, but I left it in the fridge. Take the lemon juice and leave. And next time I get me in another unfortunate situation, I'm beg you for put on my fan them, my TV them, and the machine head them. When me carry them come, I'm say to your father, say, Blacks, you can't tell my morning. And him say, morning and gone. When him gone, you start to quarreling with me. That rage. Oh, me I talk to your father. The father where you at the time, you and him never agree. So if me say good morning to your father, or say Blacks, you can't say morning, that you quarrel over? So me say, no man, not more than Courtney don't want me put on these things in the house. So I call back the taxi and tell you, so go put back the things them in there, and you go put back the things them in there. That me you never did want to help me. Right? Because you feel like say, me hear you tell you, me hear you say it, me hear you say it. You say, me always concerned about the house like me, you want to come down, they come live. Well, let me tell you this. Me never want to come to your house, come live. But I gave you good advice. And when me go for the title, anybody can pay and get a title, you know. Mr. Courtney, see that the title is good, see it here. Me get it for you. Me say, go to Sherian, go to your auntie, go to your uncle, and make them write a letter and give you so that you can build up round at the back. You can even build up and go upstairs round at the back. I saw them land they stay. Them land they good. And going at the back, leave your father in at the front house because you and your father always a quarrel. So you and your father and a privacy. Me, if you turn to you and say, Courtney, you're a big man now. Lick out the wall and make a bathroom and make you and your father stop use the same bathroom, because if you going to carry a female in there, your father not going to feel comfortable for him if you wake up to go use bathroom where you and your female use and them something there. Me say, Courtney, build the fence, build up the fence anywhere rich fire there, build. Me say anywhere rich fire there, plant. And me say you must always have a garden with vegetable. Those are the advice me give you. You gotta tell my friend, say, me just all over and does everything about the house. So because me go on like me want to come live there, let me tell you this again. You see, if I was you, any situation, and me have a mother, anywhere me there, and my mother in a problem, me I put up my mother. Me I put up my mother regardless. But no, you put up two woman things in there and the two of them walk away and leave you. Why? Did you know that it's because of how you treat me, make them leave? One of them come over my house and say, Gracie, I'm leaving. Come and have something for her. I'm leaving, and we stand up near the cutting table, and she said to me, say, your son, granny teach him how to eat you. Your son will never love you. That means you discuss everything with that girl. So each time you have a new partner, you discuss why your mother this, your mother that, and you're not talking the truth. And then them just realize that this now make no sense and just leave you. And that is what you don't realize. Now you when says your baby mother make you talk to me. If that girl hear you say, you know, say that girl leave you. Be careful what you're saying. Because what you're saying don't sound good. Because if me have a man, and the man I go say, you know, say, I'm a baby mother, I'm a wife, make me talk back to you as a mother. Me go and left him. Me go and left him. Because no woman don't want a relationship with a man where treat them mother bad. Remember me tell you that. Learn that when you see this video. Yes, moving right along. When you complain about the man who made you do it and when that man left, right? You so lie. Why are you so lie? When that man left, you say me cussing for that man. Why would I do that? Me and you never have an argument. You come there and you sit down. I'm did beg you the ice the day. I know that's the same day where you come and it's like it's like a storeroom me dey live in now. Cause I remember my son get gunshot and did me for run left my house, you know. When me run left my house come from my sister, she draw some other card for me, you know. When this man a rescue me, any which part this man a there, him try and make me rest my head. And I was never ever hungry. God bless him. God bless him. Okay. Anyway, you know, after the man move out and gone, what happened between me and you? What happened between me and you? Doris Grace was born and Shady Squad was invented. And I saw every piece of this a costume where Shady Squad do your whole career. It was me who saw everything, every award we wanna collect. In the pictures is me saw the clothes them. Every dance, everywhere we go is me saw the clothes them. We had such a beautiful relationship, me, you, and it was like a family thing, the share the squad between me and you and them. Every year we go collect trophy. Everything was smooth, everything was fine, everything was all right. Nobody course. You are doing your little editing. Your editing grow at the time too, because I was the first person you did that video with and you edited it. So you grew, you were born as an editor, Shady Squad was born, and Doris Grace was born. Because that's the same time I register my business. And we did smooth right through, nobody never have no problem. So I don't know how you gone way back. You know, I use Sheldon as like it's like the way you make it look like me and you and Sheldon live and me tell you so go sleep on the floor and me and Sheldon sleep on the bed. That's how you make it look. At the time you were 20 years old, let me tell you something. What kind of mistake? Me make a mistake when we was 20-year old, not giving it to your granny now, but it's how I did it. Because that fear have to be the best thing in your life. It's how I did it, and I did it because I was running. I was fighting with your father. But listen, what kind of mistake you make? For sure you say you not perfect neither. Your uncle get your job over the airport, right? Okay, at the same age when me didn't make the mistake, you went over there and a passenger gave you 3 phone and tell you say you fi take one and carry out 2 fare. And you take the whole woman 3 phone and a beer FBI and police upon your house stop under your cellar everywhere in a Washington Garden. I look for you for the woman 3 phone. You had to give it back. And it's because your uncle make them don't charge you and lock you up and make you have a criminal charge now. So you make mistake in your life and you look like you walk the best road. You didn't want to go well if your granny. I'm going to tell you, no, can't happen. And you did vex with my feet. And there's a next thing that you do, I'm not going to mention in another video, you know. But any me ear, you ramp with me again, you know. Because you is all about beer who high society people and people who have money. You love money bad. And me realize that long a couple of years ago. Say it's just straight money you deal with from people have money and up in a society and all that stuff. You notice so yeah, fan fall to the home talk and home this and home loud and who does that? So your band come see me. Your band come see me loud, of course, at this, at that. Your granny used to loud too. She used to cuss too. Yeah. But no, you have to find fault with me. Me not live my life in a picnic. Figure perfect, figure this. Just like what you hear in the video, go on like you're perfect and you're this and you're that. You have your dark hours and your dark secret them. Yes, you do. But God and time. God and time. God and time. Yeah. So let me tell you something. You just look really like a big old sissy when you go and complain all about four baby fathers who have four baby father, who not married, and now she's single, and that's why she's single, and you're gonna make sure say, oh, you know what tomorrow brings. Do you know what tomorrow brings? Do you know if when you reach my age 61, if you're gonna be single? You don't know. And you're gonna try your best to be this and that, and you don't want to be single like her when you reach that age. But when time me did young to me, the thing to say me I got married, I have this beautiful big old wedding. And when Courtney when him say me would have married to him, I'll know me not answer him yet. When Kim one father says me that married to him, me not answer him I'll know. Me not answer him. Because me not married to people for money, or me not married to people. Me have to married for love. And me not gonna kill myself for staying in a relationship that's not working. That's the reason why I have four different baby father. Because the one I have baby and the one I gone. When I go on him, don't forget about the second baby and the third baby. It couldn't work. Life is a journey. Life is one big road with lots of sign. You know, none, you know, must marry to the person where bring a child, come here. A woman don't must marry to her baby father. And she can try a different man and her next baby come. Because you have four baby mother. And you never know, so the whole three of them did gonna yam that they pit there and drink and belch. So you is the next thing again, we can go down to the last part of the video I know. You say, right? You don't want me to have nothing to do with your child. You don't want me around your family. You don't want me to have nothing. You don't want me to have nothing to do with your child, right? Fine. I respect your wishes. You hear that? Because all of this happened because I tell you, I don't want to talk to you, you know. You stopped talking to me for 4 years straight, right? But dropped down at 3 years out of the 4 years to go to hospital and I never took up the phone and call you. You know, so when people drop down, them always end up a call people, no matter what people always come. Whether you and them know anyway. You have a heart you have a heart of stone. No remorse for your mother. No remorse for your mother. And when me see you draw back and go back way down in a 17 years, I say me the David one man where your name was the same age. I wonder if you're mentally ill. Because that is no reason for you have up your mother. But when you say me carry, you go put you down on a walkway, you know, and you had the newspaper, dog, I lick him out and rain a fall. But realize, oh, you're born lie. You're born lie and you will never talk about why it happened. It's could have also burn down and me take you down and put it on the ground there, so. And run gone in back to see if you can save something else. It's not like that. But it was an unfortunate situation. But you don't want to talk about the unfortunate situation. You just want to talk about the fact that I put you down and run. That is what you want to talk about. Right? Okay. So if you can't get past that, it don't make no sense. That's why I say, oh, your attitude towards me is like this. But you have that in the back of your mind from day one, your granny, they tell you that. And that you work with. So if that you work with, you don't come around your mom. So when you're a baby born and you call me now and you dip on and text me, I'm going to turn to one of my friends and I say, you know, say, let me tell you what Courtney I going to do. I'm going to wait until the rain start fall before you see him ask me if I'm good. I swear, when I see you do the exact thing, when I tell my friend, them say, I got to do, I say, okay, I'm going to tell him, don't come around. Because after 4 years, and you can't even give your mother a phone call. What the sense you in around your mother for? You see a storm a come like Melissa. We talk about tear down everybody scared of this storm. But you only text your mother ask her if she could. You still have some a whole lot of resentment. So it's best you don't speak to me. So when I call you and tell you, say, look, don't call my phone, don't speak to me. Just let's go on with the road. You're vexed. What you vexed for? You're not supposed to vex. I am not. Listen, you see, when a mother has expectations of her child to like call her and talk to her and call her, and you know, the expectation is the one that causes the pain. The expectation is the one that makes me cry. I said, oh, my son, not call me. So without that expectation, with an understanding that you won't come around, me not have to cry. Me happy. Me can go pursue my business, my new business, when I say I go pursue, me can go pursue it in peace. Come in office, sit down and fret and say, Courtney, no call me. My son no call me. Or my daughter no call me. Nobody no call me. I go start feel lonely. When I don't expect you guys to call, I won't feel lonely. I won't feel lonely. So that is the reason why I say, if I say I'm going to deal with me, go on with the road. You don't have to come around, right? Because all of this time, me know say that sabotage me. All right. When I got awarded for lifetime in designing and dressmaking, right? Me invite you. And me invite my next friend Cherika. And when you came with an intention for sabotage me, and you did. Because if me invite you in some way, and you were supposed to be the cameraman for record everything, and then you got edit it. You know what you did? You got back in your car, go sit down, and when time the event over, that's the time you come out. So you had planned to sabotage me. And you did. Because you couldn't stand with this of me getting this award. Because you have a lot of resentment from the time when time it did put you down. But you secretly, I keep them something in your heart. But let me tell you something. You secretly keep that in your heart until it turn rock stone in your life. That is the reason why you cannot relate to me. That is the reason why if I beg you put on something in your house, you can't do it. That is the reason why I turn to you and I say, Courtney, oh, you never acknowledge me for Mother's Day. And you send your granny gravestone, come give me. Now, the way you lie, man, you tell my friend, say, when I ask you about how you don't acknowledge me as a mother, you was just coming over from your grandmother grave. Yeah, your father was just coming from your grandmother grave and they take some picture. So when I ask you, oh, you have never acknowledged me as a mother, you just see it fit to one picture come give me. So if that was the unintended hurt, why didn't you explain, Mom, we had went over there and we took these pictures. I'm just show you this. But anyway, happy Mother's Day or something like so. You know who acknowledged me on Mother's Day? One of your partner you did have. She sent me a gift. And on my birthday, she took me to the movies. You was there. And you were the one who carry the gift, come you and her. Right? And from that, you have never, the last person gave me a Mother's Day gift was Sanjay, was Aiko before him dead. And Sanjay was always there for me. Right? You don't give Mother's Day gift. You don't give Mother's Day gift. My daughter don't give Mother's Day gift either. So the whole of you and she together merge. And the lie when my daughter tell you, my daughter call you one day and tell a lie. Say me say something about you. But now I'm going to mention it here, sir. Then me say, why you do it? She call you back and tell you say she was miserable. She lie. My mother never said so and rare, me they just miserable. And you still hold it against me. You still not let it go. You had planned to separate yourself from me. Even the jacket and the something when I sew for you, you send them back, come give me. Why am I sew something for you so much years? And you send them back, come give me. For what reason? For what reason? You give me you empty your house with some old antique furniture. You give me them and you in advice note I say you give me bed. You can't go kill a man, go buy me a bedroom. Say the bed that you gave me have a picture of it, you know. I have a picture of it, you can come back for the video. I'm gonna put it in our video for sure. Write us up on YouTube. I'm gonna put it in our video for sure. The bed. And I hope you have a good laugh. And the chest that draw and the something where you give me, you when I give them away, I gave it to a lady who have a home. You come up here with a fridge, come meet me, I have two fridge. I had to sell one. Courtney, all those things that you are empty your house. You never carry me go no coats go buy nothing. You never carry me go kill a man go buy nothing. Why you in a voice note I tell people say, you gave me a bed? That's sissy. You get the sissy award right there, sir. I never know see such a sissy, you know. Because all of them things that we are mentioned. Home talk, home sound, home loud. Anyway, you grow up and see your parents as same, so you have to just deal with them, accept your parents for who they are. But you would never say, I'm a hard-working dressmaker, pick up myself after my son dead. After my son dead, I pick up myself and start a clothes design, a clothes line. That worked out for me so much that I got awarded. I got awarded. And you just keep out everything and make it look like me. I want to walk this woman, me drink, me smoke, me get drunk, me gamble, me I walk up and down and I have relationship with people where you and them are the same age. I just so you make it look, you know. When it's the old new way around, your auntie see me on social media argue with my daughter in one video. Your auntie never saw when me get an award. Why she never comment and say thank, congratulations. She never see that one. It dep on the same place where she go see me a cause. And it dep there long before me relate to my daughter about something. And if you go on in the comment section and read it, you will see that I was just telling my daughter to stop. So I don't know why you come with all of this and make it look like it's gonna be a breaking news. My friend know more than what you think she know about you, about us, about my family life. Because she's my 35 years. 35 years, we know her, we never have an argument. She's the only one who pump things into my business. You came here and you saw me. You know some nana mother, you know some nana father, you know some grow up homes, you know some grow up on the road, you know some did have to thief and that happen. And you have never turned to me and said, Mom, let me get you a new sewing machine. Or because we know we really want to know money, come to work for more. Let me help to see if I can enhance your business. Let me do this, let me do that. You have never done anything like that. So the piece of old furniture that when you take out your mother, also your brother, your brother dead pan, the old bed there where your brother dead, not your brother, your uncle dead pan. I eat you bring over with the chest of drawer I'm used to use and the old something because I've seen something that I find in there. And I eat it upon in a vice note that both say you give me. You need to stop. You need to stop. If you don't want me, it's not if you don't want me. I don't want to be around you. I don't want to be around you because you're fake. It's fake laugh, fake talking, fake everything. If I was in society and high up and own house, car, and everything, You would have been so much fake around me. I would have get a birthday present. I would have get Mother's Day gift. I would have get everything. Yeah. If I was high up into society. That's the reason why you find fault with me. I have four baby father and I don't marry to none of them. And you have four baby mother and three name your pitney and one carried. Three of them name your pitney and bring you to tears. The last time over my house, you come cry, 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 cry. Yeah. So you don't pick no beam out of your mama life. I in my belly you're there for 9 months. Be careful of what you're saying. I cannot change and live a fake life. I cannot pretend to be who I am not. Me sit down in my sewing room at the age of 61, me still I got start a new business, a new line of design. And I'm sewing take care of me for all these years. It's not you. You never pay a rent for me yet from the day you back. From you make money and you know yourself, you never pay a rent, you never pay a light bill, you never pay a water it, you never do not like that for me. So if you buy me little food, like 1 or 2 times out of the year. It's not like every week when I get every time I get the money, I'm gonna give my mother some food. Every time I get paid, I'm gonna make sure that she gets this. And me and you know live them the life there. Would have your dead for and support them and no food over here, you know. And then probably you'd have come and spend one like a 3 grand or something. Or you buy two little something. You understand? So you don't do shit for me. So stop making it look like you used to do shit for me and me see me ungrateful to you because you do shit for me. You do nothing for me. You malice me for 4 years. The second year, when I call you, when I not see you come around, come around. Christmas gone and next Christmas, the second year, my landlord say call him, I call you. When I call you, you realize I mean you hang up. When I call again, I realize say you block me off of the phone, I leave you alone. Now, when you're gonna text me and text me and text me, and I'm not even worth a call, you wanna text me to feel comfortable. Your baby mother is like that. It doesn't work like, and I'm glad all of this for hear all of the things that you over the years where they don't make no goddamn sense. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense what you're saying. When Sanjay dead, when Sanjay dead, you and Sanjay fight before Sanjay dead. You remember Sanjay said to you, too mean to mommy? You're too mean to mommy. Yeah. When Sanjay dead, me still pull off, so me lose two son to 11 gunshot. And me still pull through. And you still separate yourself from me for dumbass reasons. Well, if you can't find it in you, you think say if you tell yourself say me did do you this and me did do you that when you was small me did put you down, you're a big man now you can't even examine the reason why I put you down. But then it's best we don't talk to each other. So you go your way and me go my way, and we leave it right there. So me not expect you to call my phone. I feel good now. Coming off, sit down and depend him. I go, him never call. How come him never call? Christmas him never call. Easter him never call. Mother's Day him never call. I don't have no expectations of you. So leave it right there. And that's the end of the story. Okay. That's the end of the story. That's where we're leaving it. Right?